Hey, how y'all doing tonight? Hey, Bonnie. Yeah, the topic that I really want to talk tonight is really about Venezuela. I got a little bit of knowledge about it, but basically all verdicts are actually saying it's Maduro's fault on why his people are actually revolting against him. So you have one side that they want to actually have pro-socialist beliefs, which to me is ironic because half of these people are actually preaching socialism or communism, really don't know what it's about, and they actually think that communism is a paradise. When if you actually look at communism, it's not a paradise because you have a lot of people who are actually living in communist countries as we speak. Not all, but some don't have no autonomy or no freedom. And if you want to, and if people want to advocate for an ideal that they do not have personal freedom, all right then. But me personally, I like democracy better. And everybody's welcome to come up to the panel. All right. So true. But with that said, free Venezuela. So, Don Jose, how you doing tonight? Yo, and a quick shout out to some of my supporters: Don Jose, Aggressive Defiance, Crisis Black, um, Dog Soldier Digital, One Two Freddy, Angel Christie, AD Just. There's several more of my supporters, but I give them a shout out because they actually embraced me as a family. So shout out to the Aggressive Defiance family. Yeah. So this is one thing that I'm actually seeing or not seeing. In my own views, I actually see that this country, the United States, is actually getting more divided and a little bit less rational. Because let's be honest, everybody has an opinion. Everybody is sensitive. So since you have a lot of people who are sensitive, they whatever it might be, whether it be quote unquote misgendering a person, or a person who will have sensitive capabilities when it's coming to political beliefs. And you actually have people who are actually getting terminated for their beliefs, whether it be their religious belief or their political beliefs. With that said, it's getting to the point that you have certain people who are actually trying to disrespect another one's point of view, so therefore they could get their point across. So I have a simple solution for both sides, whether it be the left or whether it be the right. Since y'all don't like each other so much, and since y'all have all this pent up angst, why don't you go and meet up? Because I have a friend who's a rapper. Shout out to a real menace the way. If y'all really have that much angst between each other, go to a place called Show That You Got Heart. And then after that, y'all could go and take your frustrations that way since you have a lot of pent up angst. Then after that, y'all could actually come and respect each other like dignified citizens of the United States. Until then, I don't want to hear grown people, whether it be from the left or from the right, who are extremists, cursing out each other. Because let's keep it real. You're making yourself look very uneducated on TV. You're making yourself look like a uncivilized caveman. And I'm talking about both sides. So whether it be said or not, there's certain people who are not actually believing in the political dogmas no more. We're gonna answer the real questions. When infrastructure is going to be better, if my job is going to be secure, if my health insurance is going to be secured, if there's any way for me as a entrepreneur so I could go and extend my business. Yeah. And then the other one that I have seen a lot of candidates talk about, but nobody has ever addressed. When is the United States dollar is going to be on top? Until then, we're going to go around and have all these ideologies fighting for the same crap. And then on top of it, we're going to be assaulting each other and then unaliving each other. For what? When y'all cannot, when half these people cannot debate or lack debating skills, and then they use their feelings more than the actual topic that they're debating about. Mm. Yeah, I was called for tax on who I don't support for president. So it's the same thing. Yes, it is. I mean, the circus, that they're actually unwell. So unwell that is to the point that certain people are actually concerned on if I had a perm or not, which is actually funny. Yeah, good. So I had to step out, you know, do certain stuff. So back to what I was saying. The circus always want to know what my hairstyles are like, how how I am a quaint homeowner, or better yet, are there delusions that I'm slow? Well, guess what? Who cares? Hatred don't pay the bills. Envy doesn't pay the bills. Your opinions or your projection of your opinions don't pay your bills. Don't pay my bills or anybody's bills. So at the end of the day, I cannot care what a person that does not know me have to say because I'm going to do what I'm going to do. Thanks to the Most High Yahweh, and try to live my life according to His will. Until then, I don't care what a person will have to say about me because most times when a person has to resort to slander and lies, you already won the battle because slanders and lies will always be undone, whether it be historical, and people will actually see through the fallacy of the story, especially if you're emotional. Then, on top of it, what will break the story is that if you never met the person in actuality. So, with that said, I can't really take certain people seriously who have never met me, or they want to spin the narrative like they know a person. Let's be for real. If anybody who believes a slanderer and a liar, they'll have to go and have their brains checked by a psychologist. Well, enough about the circus. So, this is my thing. In the United States, as it is, a lot of people are actually waking up to the fact is that most of these politicians do not care about us. I've been said this. We vote because we hear most of us we vote out of emotion because of certain stuff that makes us angry or certain things that are said that are being unjust. But then we have to go and sit back and analyze these candidates, the pros and the cons. Mm. So, well, anybody who's listening, which country you were going for in the Olympics? I just want to know. Were you Team USA or were you Team Japan? Were you Team Chile? Team Uruguay? For me, I was actually Team USA, Team Dominican Republic. And I don't know what the other country St. Kitts was in, but I'm actually Team St. Kitts. I mean, shoot, when you have three heritages, you got to root for who you are. I mean, I watched some of it. Well, I caught some of it while I was actually working out in the gym. Did not make out to what they were saying, but the games look goes all right. Hmm. One thing that I'm actually trying to explore. What and I know that I've been trying to log in and stuff, but I do not know how to actually work kick yet. I mean, I'm a fan of Vitaly, who's actually running up on creeps for doing their creepish activities online. And actually showing them the boxing treatment. So for anybody who actually are against Vitaly showing the boxing treatments to creeps, I got two I got a lot of words to say. You're what is wrong with this society. Vitaly is actually doing a good job. So salute to that man. And all the professional boxers who actually stop creeps from doing their creepish activities to the public. Now, I'm just using the word creep because let's face it, you have a lot of censors in this world. So the polite word that I actually use is creep to describe those people. Because if I was to actually say what I was going to say, oh no, I'm censored. So you have certain people who want to censor you from actually speaking the truth. So you have to have buzzwords. Hmm. So anybody who's listening, what are the pros and cons? Well, I'm just talking to my pet owners of your pets. What what can you live without your pet? Or the pet's just like another extended version of your family. Hmm. It's something to think about.